started.
Your finger's gonna get in the way. Yeah. Alright, so first thing you do is to make sure this is off. Okay?
Okay.
Follow me. Oh, you know what I forgot?
What?
Pause it. Alright, first thing is you grab a screwdriver. Second thing is you make sure this is off. Okay? Come with me, friends. The screwdriver, you can put it in there and pry it up. Sort of. And if you look down in here, can you go down in there?
Mm-hmm.
There's that valve right there that I'm pointing at. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you turn that so it's off. Okay.
Okay.
And you leave the cover off. And then you use some reason.
I don't know.
Screw this down. Right, see right now this is up because to let air through so it can drain. So you screw this all the way down so it's tight. Okay?
Okay.
And you go to the next one over here. You screw this down till it's tight also.
And everything.
Oh. Right. Let me pause it. Then you come to the front. Well, I guess it's the side. There's another one of these here. It's often buried. Screwdriver. If you look down in there, can you see that valve right there? You turn that. It's kind of hard because this gets in the way, but you just lift this up a little bit and you can turn it until it's closed. Okay?
Okay.
And then what I do is I'll put this on now, but I usually leave those off until I turn it all on, because you don't want that to be going, and I'll show you why.
Okay.
You can pause it. So then, the last one step in getting the water going, you come in here. And behind all the coats here, there's this red. Can you see the red valve here?
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's off, but you turn it up to go on. And you heard that noise?
Mm-hmm.
Now that noise will go for, I don't know, a little while. I don't remember exactly how long. But if it keeps going, you want to turn it off because one of the valves is open. Something's leaking. If you keep hearing it running, you'll hear that go and go and go, and it'll essentially you'll hear the noise kind of die off and go away, and that's a good sign. So anyway, so yeah, that red valve needs to be in line with the pipe.
What happens if it keeps making that noise over and over and over?
So, okay, so if it keeps making the noise like for too long, turn it back off. This is just a valve. You're just turning the water on and off like a faucet.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it back off and go check those valves in the green boxes. So one of those could be open. You might not have tightened one of the pipes, white caps on the pipes that I showed you a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
One of those might be open. Somewhere in the yard, there's water coming out. You can leave it on and go check for where the water's coming out if you want. That'd probably work too. But so yeah. So if this is where you turn it on and off, right here. Okay.
Okay.
Pause.
Okay,
Going? Alright. So, if you look on this piece of paper, there's all the numbers. Those are all the zones, okay? And those zones are right here. Zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? What you do is you just turn it to auto run. Okay? And that's literally turning it on. It should go, it should be set. Nothing should have to change. The only thing I do to change this throughout the year is when I first turn it on, it's usually cool and it's usually like rainy and like wet a little bit. You come to where it says season adjust. Okay? And if you look, it says a percentage and it says a negative percentage. So that's because that was fall. And what I'll do is at the beginning of the year, I don't know, I might turn it down to like 10 or 20%. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But in the middle of the summer, when it's hot, you want it at 0 or 10 or 20% positive. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You're essentially turning the amount of time it waters up and down without adjusting the schedule. Okay?
Okay.
So right now I'll just leave it at 0. And I'll turn it back to off for the winter. And then just so you know, this is also the instructions of what I just told you. Okay, it's just now you know where those things are. And hope that you can find them. So, alright.